I love 65 and 70, 75 mile an hour corners. Yeah, 65, 70 mile an hour corners. You know, the ride just isn't about helmets going around corners. It's about gear. Many times, and even some of the guys come out and go around corners and they say they scrape their boot or their tennis shoe. Hey, I got not only boots, riding gear, I got the, what do they call it, knockoff? I'm going around corners, dragging around the corners. But most of all, I got some leather, padding. Got the good elbow gears, padding, back, shoulders. So, it's not just about helmets. It's not just about going around corners fast. First you gotta learn. And learning, you end up maybe dragging your knee a little bit. So whether you got gear or not, if you're going fast, let's think about it. Let's ride the right stuff. And also, I'd like to go ahead and take you outside. We're going to take a look at the bike and see a few things that you need. You know, back in the day, it used to be what you showed up on or what you showed up in. I like American muscle. But on the bikes, of course, I like what they call rice burners. Once again, you know, it's not about what you're riding exactly, although people have their preferences on bikes. But it's what you're wearing, and also be safe. What you are riding, and that what you're riding is maintained. I want to take a look at the bike. Some people, they like to know, you know, what you have. This is a Kawasaki Ninja ZX7. It's actually a 1995 ZX7R. And I have a 2003 front end on it. Anyways, I picked up this bike inexpensively. It was wrecked in the front, and I put on the front end. So, once again, back to the safety of the bike. I'm running a 3 compound tire. It's good to have a soft compound tire for around corners. Yet, I don't want to wear down the centers of my tires and get them out of round before I get there, you know. And driving sometimes to a place where you're going to be able to ride around corners if you like cornering like I do. Well, it takes a while to get there. Now I live here in Hocking County, so I don't have to necessarily worry about it. I keep my tires round. At times I do go on straightaway. And when you accelerate, once again, 56, motorcycle roll by. And on the straightaways though, you get on it and you tend to leave some rubber. So you are going to get a flat spot down the middle. So I got a 3 compound tire. You can't get 2 compound tires. I have a Pilot 2 in the front, so it's 2 compound, and I have a, not a Pilot 3, I have a Michelin, something else, oh goodness. Anyways, it's a 3 compound. Hard, medium, soft. Okay, tire pressure is important. I've had guys come out, they got front tire pressure is too low, they can't go around corners, we gotta wait for the guy. I don't mind waiting for anybody, it's no problem. You know, I want to be safe. I want everybody to have something to talk about instead of talking about the guy that went down or worrying about it and being in fear about going down and stuff. I had 2 guys go down one day. One guy left in an ambulance, little fracture to the arm, no big thing, he's still a little dizzy though. I pulled his bike home on a trailer. Same day, an hour later, a guy ran into a guardrail because he did not have soft compound tires. He was going around the corner. It slid, it caught, he high-sided and went right into a guardrail and left in a helicopter. So I'm asking that you pay attention to your bikes. Pay attention to people you're riding. Make sure, you know, if they got soft compound and you don't, you need to take it easy. And, you know, if you're a good rider and you really want to get out there and, you know, ride at your own risk. You know, and it is. It's riding at your own risk. It's not about how fast you're going, how slow you're going, you know, how fast you're going to go. You're going to beat the other guy. We're not in competition. We're here to ride and just have fun. And have something, once again, kick back and talk about the ride. I'm running 35 pounds in my rear, and I'm running 34 in front, 35, 34. So I'm running basically almost 36 pounds because that's what the bike calls for. Look up on Google. You can Google anything nowadays. So Google the air pressure for your bike. Don't come out too hard. I had a guy out not last Saturday, the Saturday before, brand new bike, Honda, only had 1,000 miles on it, and it was a 1200. And he had 40 something pounds in the rear tire. Now, I think he said 48. His gauge was off to it, and he went down. Thank goodness, you know, he only messed up his finger, but he still went down. He said he hurt his tire size. So it just had too much air. Chains. Let's make sure our chains aren't too loose. This one, it's getting there. But by the time I sit on the bike, I weigh 190. It's going to come down a little bit, so it'll be all right. Lubing the chain. Once again, you want to make sure the chain tension is right. Okay. Supposedly, I think it's an inch to an inch and a half play. Some chain lube. I got some chain lube. When you're putting on chain lube or chain oil, I usually start up my bike, I'll turn it and I'll sit there and I'll spray it on. Also, you want to make sure that you get rid of any excess. I'll take it up to maybe about third gear and just, you know, kind of take it and rev it a little bit in gear, about third, fourth gear, and swing the oil off. You don't want to get oil on your tire when you're going down the road, mind me. The reason why is because you go around the corner, you got oil here, boom, you're going to slide out. Okay, so you don't want no oil flinging off your chain. After I'll put on some chain, I'll warm up my chain a little bit too, and then I'll put some chain wax. I like chain wax. It's really good. Matter of fact, on chain wax, it shows how to apply it. It's smart that you do it right. Chain wax is nice. Once again, you got to warm it up the chain though, and then you apply it. Let's see. Oh, make sure you got gas. You want to make sure you got enough gas, especially riding with us, because we've had a couple guys, oh, I'm almost out of gas, and we got to, you know, make it to the next gas station. Brake. Check your pads. Normally you can take and get a flashlight maybe, mag light, and kind of look in there, and you'll see if you got pads. But these are things to watch out for and take care of on your bike. Make sure your oils, your clutch, I got a hydraulic clutch, I got of course hydraulic front brake. Make sure you got your brake fluid in there. Dot 4, most of the bikes take. Check your oil. I got a window on my motor. When I stand up my bike evenly, I can look at the window and make sure my oil level's right. These are things to check, guys. We got to be sure we're right. Okay, that way we can go out, we can enjoy the ride, have fun, and not talk about, oh, I forgot to do this, I forgot to do that, and you have an accident, or we got to go slower, or... Okay, another thing, when we go out and ride, we have guys that go reasonably fast around corners, and then we have medium guys, and then we have the cruising guys, you know, guys take it easy and are safe. So we aren't looking to push one another. We're looking to go out and have fun. So once again, come out, have fun. Make sure you guys got mirrors. We want to be legal too. Brake lights. If your brake light, if you have a problem with your brake light, let us know. My brake light actually, it only works on the back brake. There's something wrong with the sending me on my front. So I just make sure I hit my back brake when I'm using my brake. One of the things I do is I'm not crazy in the corners hard on my brakes. I make things last. Not crazy on my tires. Once again, I make them last. I also, my chain, believe it or not, I got this chain from a fellow rider. I needed a chain. I was tight on finances, and he goes, hey, I got this chain. I bought it with sprockets. I don't like the chain. I bought a better chain. Hey, you want this chain? It's a cheaper chain, but you know, I go, yeah. And I put it on. I called up the guy I get parts from, I get a lot of stuff from Adam over at Ask in Lancaster. And I asked him about it, and he said, use the chain. It's about a 6-month chain. I've made it last, believe it or not. But I don't loosen it. I'm not hard on my chains. I keep on the tension nice. I'm easy in my gears. I don't know, there's just a way that you can make things last. And that's what I'm about, making things last and having a good time. I have not gone down since 1986. I don't plan on going down. I do have the gear in case I do go down. Another thing, I just got a valve job from Iron Pony. The guy's name is Justin. He's one of the better techs there. He did a decent job, so I'm going to go out and ride the ride today. I'm going to go ride a little bit before tomorrow's ride. But hey, those are some things to look out. Once again, every first and third Saturday of every month, we meet up at Rock Ridge at the Valero gas station. Of course, only until the season lasts. Take care.